Are we recording? Thank you. I'm gonna have to cut a lot of this out, huh? So we're gonna be here, guys. We're just gonna practice the knee cut. Now, we will look again at angled away, outside angled knee cut, where we were sitting, knee to the outside, and I'm leaning on it. Today, when we enter into this knee cut position, we're going to be angled towards him. And what I want to do is a tricky position. So I want to put my knee in front of his ribs, because you're putting your outside leg closer to him. And if you were to do this with a angled to the outside knee cut, you could grab, you could push, invert, etc. Yeah, and he gets underneath you, and it all just goes very poorly. If you're angled to the inside and you're looking across his body, try it. See how hard that is? Because I get to push into him. Now, if his knee is low, I win from this position, I win. People that push with a low knee, what ends up happening is that if you believe that they're winning, I'm speaking about believing them, if you believe that they're winning, you will allow this to happen. Watch, push me. You see how my whole head went away? Whereas if you recognize, actually, this is terrible for him, it ends up leveraging you into his chest. So when he starts pushing you with his hands as well, feel this, Braden. Is that heavy? Yeah. So if he's got a low knee, you win, basically, because what ends up happening, you end up just being able to step off the top. And then the only thing keeping you in the guard is a knee, so you just cycle around the top and then you get your pass. Or you stable straight through to mount, like what we've been doing, that sort of thing. So Braden has to have a tall knee. See how it's on my shoulder? Now he's going to be pushing on me, but you see how that's less effective at pushing me away, because he ends up like leveraging me from the hips. So I pivot from the hips. So when he starts pushing me, yeah, can you see? Catch onto his hips, catch onto his head, either collar, or if this is nogi, you go over his head and you pull him in. Now that I'm leveraged into his hip, if he grabs this outside leg, it doesn't bother me, because I'm so strong and stable to his body that he's not really going to move anywhere. Try and invert, right? Yeah. You see how hard that is? Especially if I'm even. Go on then. See how he has to push me away? Then he has to go underneath my knee in order to invert. So if I allow this to happen, where he pushes me and I come away from him with my knee, he will invert. Yeah. But if I don't, I stay into him, holding on to him the whole time, push me away. See how hard that is? And every single time he pushes me away, he burns his juice. So we're gonna get to this position. I'll go the other side. Go here. Smash in. I'm still gunning for my head to be on his shoulder. Hold onto his hip, pull, hold onto the bottom of his collar deep, so you can flare to the cross face, or if this is nogi, smash him in, because this is heavy. Now from this position, I'm very, very much winning. What I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna respect the fact this knee's in the way at all. I'm going to angle my knee to the outside now, knee goes to the floor, step off the top. And what I want to do is roll him flat. See how his knee's still in the way at the top? I'm gonna roll him flat. Now from here, he's gonna push with his knee, he's gonna do all sorts, so I just let go of my hand. Come over the top. Easy peasy. Here, angle to the inside. Hand is a blocker in case I fuck this up and he inverts, so I can catch his head. Cross face will shut it down. We hold on, we hold on. We pull, angle, pivot. Now we're winning. Is everyone happy with this? All right, 1, 2, 3.